let's get straight to these topics then, since you're talking that nonsense. Let's see. Of course, we gotta start the haymaker of the day. The haymaker, the text message wars. This is the start conversation, right?
Yeah.
All right, so let me walk everybody into this. So it was a picture on Facebook, which that's how most all this shit starts. Of Magic, Jordan, LeBron, Will Chamberlain, and Kareem.
Right.
And there was who was the weak link. I instantly said Magic. So this comes up to where I come across as disrespect for the Magic. That's what you're going for?
Yeah, that was definitely disrespect for the Magic.
All right, so the reason I said that because Irvin Magic Johnson, greatest point guard of all time. Right? I don't see why I'm disrespectful to him when I say that. But when we talk about those 5 players, Magic can easily be replaced and or upgraded by LeBron James. So where this debate begins at is, I feel like if you place LeBron James on the Showtime Lakers, they're winning what, 5 championships, possibly more. So I'll rebuttal. I want to introduce everybody to it, but I'll let you go ahead and rebuttal that.
All right. So, if we saying that the supporting cast that LeBron James had in Miami was a better supporting cast than Magic had with the Lakers. And I'm not talking about legacy. I'm talking about that year. And what I mean by that is, when we talking about Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh, like, those dudes were prime at that time. Magic and Kareem won the championship in 80 and 82. I want to say Worthy was drafted in 82. So Worthy wasn't on that championship team. Worthy was drafted that year.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Then they won again in 85. I want to say at that time, Kareem was 35 years old. 35, 36 years old. This dude was not in his prime. What y'all think about is, y'all look at Magic having Kareem, and y'all think he had 70s Kareem. Nah, he didn't have 30, 35, and 16 Kareem. Nah. He had 20-something in 6 Kareem. That's what he had.
How many centers was better than Kareem during that stretch?
During that time?
Yeah.
It just depends on how you looking at centers. Because if you're looking at centers as far as a dual threat, or centers who's gonna and it depends on what time period you're talking about. But Moses was easily better than Kareem. Easily.
Okay, that's fine.
Easily.
That's fine. 4-4-4. Shout out to him. 4-4-4. Yeah. Mr. 4-4-4. Yeah.
Yeah, Moses was easily better than Kareem.
Yeah.
Now, are we talking about, like, because when you're talking about Kareem, you're also talking about reputation. You're talking about 6 MVP. No, because you really are talking about 6 MVPs, Kareem.
I'm talking about production. No.
Yeah.
In the 80s.
Yeah, in the 80s.
Kareem was a top 3 center for majority of the 80s.
Based on what?
As far as a sidekick, he was easily top 2 or 3.
Based on what, though?
Production.
No, based on what? What production?
He was still a 20 and 15 guy. 25 and 15.
He wasn't.
Go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and speak.
He gave you probably 20 and 10. He gave you 24 and 10 to probably about 82.
Okay, 24-10. That's that. I mean,
No,
I'm trying to figure out who.
but
who
you have. I'm saying this is what happened. The failure team. This is what you have. Okay, like let's look at centers. Let's look at big men when it comes down to LeBron and big men. All right. So Chris Bosh went to LeBron's team, right? Chris Bosh averaging 24 and 10. He went to LeBron's team.
Actually, Kareem, my bad. Kareem production went down after 81. He was only averaging like 7-8 rebounds, but he still had well above 20 points, 22, 23.
Yeah, but that wouldn't be attributed towards your point guard. If your point guard, because if we're looking, would it not? How many assists Magic average?
Wait, hold up.
No, look. Since you're looking it up, how many assists Magic average?
Don't know
during those times.
He definitely was in the double digits.
Yeah. So what are we talking about?
So wait. So Kareem hook shot in his field goal percentage and all that. That's all Magic.
But I'm saying,
okay.
So no, Kareem was a good scorer, right? We not taking that away from him. But what does Kareem score at? And if we're looking at Magic as being a pass first point guard or pass first player, LeBron is not pass first. We say LeBron is pass first because LeBron.
No,
I'm saying LeBron is. Yeah, LeBron is not pass first. All right. If LeBron was pass first, then LeBron would be closer to the assist record than he is to the points record. What LeBron does is LeBron gets in the lane and he dunks on niggas. That's what he does. All right. That's not what Magic did. Magic passed the ball to other niggas to dunk. That's what he did. So I'm saying when Magic being the pass first dude that he is, because he's the quarterback.
Got you.
He's the quarterback.
He's done. My bad.
He makes everybody else better. Matter of fact, do this. One person that LeBron has made better.
Well, I don't need to do that.
I'm just one because you acting like LeBron is going to have Kareem, like getting Kareem in the best positions. You act like he's going to be getting LeBron in the best positions. You act like he's going to get James Worthy in the best positions. What's going to happen is
wait. Hold up. I got you. Because you sound like I have evidence. This Blizzard Blaze.
Let's go.
Blizzard Blaze. I dropped facts.
Let's go.
Let me take you back in the time machine. What? Maybe about. Let's go. Not even too far. Let me put the nozzle. Not too far. Boom. What year we in? Oh, we in a bubble. Who led the league in assists? LeBron. What? Wait. Well, wait. He must have been passing. Oh, he a big man? Anthony Davis. So you saying LeBron had Anthony Davis and led the league in assists. So you saying if LeBron had Kareem, he wasn't gonna put up the same work?
Okay. So how many times LeBron led the league in assists?
How many times he chose to play point guard?
No, how many times did he lead the league in assists? Because I'm asking you that question.
Once.
All right. How many times Magic did it?
4.
4? Yeah. How many times you had how old was Anthony Davis at that time?
Which time? Winning the championship?
Yeah.
Shit, 27?
27? How was Kareem when Magic came in the league?
30? 32?
30? All right. So if we talking about athletic, Kareem is Kareem at that time.
No. Who you rather have?
Huh?
Would you rather have?
I didn't hear what you said.
Who you rather have?
Kareem in the 80s or Anthony Davis?
Yeah.
Anthony Davis. Dog, if we're talking about Kareem in the 70s, this is not the same fucking dude, bro.
You act like, but it don't. You act like Kareem was a bum or something. Kareem wasn't no bum.
I never said that he was a bum.
But
I'm saying you are acting like Kareem with the fro was the same nigga that Kareem with the bald head was. No, it's not the same dude.
I never said
Jordan with the Wizards was not the same dude as Jordan with the Bulls. These are two different players.
Do you want to know why? Because they had people who was better than him. So if you can't name, you have yet to name another center better than Kareem in the 80s.
Moses.
You started throwing up analytics. Oh, what we talking about here? Nah,
Moses
who was better. Moses Malone.
Mm-hmm.
And then what? Dream and after what? 80 what? After 85, Dream.
80. That's when he was drafted. He was drafted 84. So 85 would be the year.
All right, fine. If you want to say, I wouldn't say Dream was better than Kareem in the first year, but if you want to go that route.
But question, but I'm saying, like, did you watch those games that they played?
All I could do is look at numbers, just like you, bro.
Okay, so did you look at the numbers that they played against each other?
What?
No, I'm saying because the only thing that you're going by, Kareem is legacy. That's it. And the legacy that
I have yet to talk about him in the
70s.
I'm not even
the
talking
best
about him
center
in the 70s
that ever played the game. But he was not the best center that ever played the game his entire career. That's not how it went. If you're talking about the 70s, if you saying Magic was drafted in 69 and he had Kareem throughout the 70s, then yes, that is that nigga. That's something completely different. But no,
I have yet to mention the 70s. I'm not talking about the 70s.
No, but I'm saying that's what you're acting like. So
I'm saying
do this. Since you've been looking up numbers, look up this number. Look up Kareem's career. Look up his numbers from the 70s and look up his numbers from the 80s. Those are two totally different niggas. And realize that one, he did not have the best point guard in the league, and another, he did have the best point guard in the league. Look up those numbers. Like, we're acting like LeBron has been the greatest, of the most friendly player when it came down to big men. Nah, LeBron is that nigga who say, go stand your ass in that corner and shoot that fucking three while I drive the lane.
So what year you want me to compare it to?
Just compare it to the whole 70s. So the 70s versus the 80s. What does Kareem look like in the 70s? What does Kareem look like in the 80s?
He averaged 6 more points.
No,
and 2 more rebounds, dude.
So what is he averaging?
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, rebounds, he was a dog in the 70s.
His average in the 70s.
Points, like 6 more points.
So he averaged what?
If you're talking about from 76 on back, he was at least 27.
So okay. So let me do this. I'm trying to help you out because you're not.
You're ignoring. You're trying to ignore what I'm saying on purpose.
I'm not ignoring what you're saying. You're acting like Kareem was that dude when he wasn't. Kareem was not that dude.
Pay attention to what I'm saying. Pay attention to what I'm saying. I'm saying Kareem wasn't the Kareem in the 70s. I'm saying as far as when Magic and Kareem roll up, who in the hell is stopping Kareem even in the damn 80s? Who?
No, I wasn't saying anybody was stopping him. I wasn't saying that.
That's what I'm saying. He's still one of the best centers in the league.
No, he was better at scoring than most centers. That's what I'm saying. As far as if you have somebody who's good at scoring, Brook Lopez was good at scoring. We're not gonna say that he was the best center in the league. We're not gonna put him anywhere close.
I didn't say he was the best. Moses was the best center in the 80s.
But I'm saying this was based on legacy. So
it's not based on legacy.
No, I'm saying it was based on legacy.
Look, you're deferring away from what we're talking about. You're trying to say LeBron James, like if he had Kareem, he had James Worthy, Michael Cooper, Byron Scott, LeBron James playing. We're saying that he wouldn't get 5.
I didn't never say that. I didn't say that. What I'm saying is
my argument is he's getting at least 5.
He may. Yes, but
it's obvious. But because he could put up more points.
No, but we saw this story before.
He can dominate the game better than Magic. Point blank.
So wait, okay, go ahead.
I take 2016 LeBron over majority of Magic's career.
Okay, but we still talking about 11 years. So we gonna 2016 LeBron is gonna play 11 years in the league, or is that gonna be his rookie year? Like what are we talking about?
I mean, how long do you think we had 2016 LeBron? I would say we had 2016 LeBron all the way till 2020, besides injuries, of course.
All right. I'm not even going on that. But
Well,
okay.
well, where am I
No,
wrong at?
back up,
Okay,
back
my
it up,
bad.
back
You're
it up,
right.
back it up.
Wait, my bad. My bad.
Let's use
The
some
first
real
year of the
world
Lakers.
evidence.
The first year of the Lakers.
No, so let's use some real world evidence. So real world evidence is once LeBron got his first big man, or he got an older big man. Older big man really didn't do shit with him. We're not even gonna count Shaq. We're gonna go with Miami. All right, we're going with Miami. So going with Miami, he had 4 chances with at least one of them was D Wade top 5 in the league at that time? 2011.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, what was he?
Probably still a debatable top 10.
Okay, what was Chris Bosh at? D Wade was top 10 in 2011. Okay,
2011.
2011. All right.
Give me a sec. I guess so. No, he wasn't top 5.
What? Listen, I'm going whatever you say. Go ahead.
No. I actually want to know who you had. Was he better than Chris Paul?
Was he? Chris Paul was probably hurt that year.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about when we going into the season. You had him better than Chris Paul, Dwayne Wade, Kobe, LeBron.
Far as no, I had. Let me see. I probably had 2011. I probably had.
I'm not even sure if D was better than KD at that point.
Was he? Probably. Yeah. KD was like
D-Wade took a big step back. I'm not sure much.
No, because 2011. We're talking about going into that season, 2011. This was
2010 wasn't a good season for him though.
Was it not?
Fuck no.
I thought he averaged like 30 that year.
That was the year.
Or was that 2009?
2009.
Okay.
2010 he had it. I mean, he was still D-Wade, of course, but yeah, this 2010 was that was the Kobe year.
Cool. Top 10. Top 10.
Well.
Look, cool. Top 10.
All right, come on.
Like anyway, instead of going over all that. Anyway, top 10, right? Chris Bosh, what was he?
25, 20.
All right. We can listen. If you're not gonna be real, we can end this episode like you being real.
Wait. We giving Chris Bosh love?
Chris Bosh? I'm sorry. No, 2011. 2011.
Top 15.
2011.
Chris Bosh top 15.
Was he not?
I like Chris Bosh.
Was he not?
Hey, look,
no. You know what? I want you to. I want you to look up his numbers. Look up his numbers. Look up his numbers from 2010. What do you look like?
I'm about to say, look, I'm about for the Chris
Bosh. Look him up.
I like Chris Bosh, so yeah, we can praise him all day now.
Look him up.
About it. Let me see. Hold up. Let me see. But where you going with this? Because we know we got to move on to other ones.
Yeah, we gotta move on. But I'm just like
Yep. Ooh, that was his best year.
Ooh, Chris Bosh. You a 24-10 big man in his prime. Dude, like 27 years old. You dig? You got another wing who averaging 25.
Okay.
All right. You always handled the ball. LeBron has always handled the ball.
Okay.
All right. So I'm saying you have that talent around you, and you don't lift that up.
How much?
No, because I'm saying you don't lift that up.
How much more you need to lift him up?
No, because I'm saying you want him to take magic plays.
Yeah, he can easily.
So I'm saying if you're saying that he's going to the way that he plays, that they're still going to get 5, cool. I'm not debating that. What I'm saying is that Kareem is not going to look as good. Kareem is not going to look as good as he looks with him. Worthy is not going to look as good as he looks with LeBron.
What?
Byron Scott is not going to look as good as he looks with LeBron.
They said Big Game James. That's a connection. LeBron James Worthy connection. That's not going to exist. Man.
It's existed one time in history.
The LeBron James Worthy collection, man.
No, the one time in history it has existed was with Anthony Davis in the bubble. That's the one time it's existed. The only other time somebody has led a LeBron James team in points besides LeBron James is when they decide to take the ball and do what the hell they want to do.
All right. Look.
It's going to be a point guard or like Kyrie or D Wade or like that's the one. So when it comes down to big men, LeBron James is not the dude that's going to be like, you know what? In order for this team to be great, I have to be the facilitator. I'm going to go ahead and get 14 rebounds and I need 18 points. That's not what he's going to do. He's going to go out there. He's going to score his 27. He's going to get his 7 assists, and he's going to get his 7 rebounds. That's what he's going to do.
So you're saying he would get the same production, but in a different way?
No, I'm saying if they were doing whatever they did, if they wind up getting 5 championships, Kareem doesn't look like Kareem with LeBron. Worthy doesn't look like Worthy with LeBron. That's what it's going to wind up being. And because it's different, they don't look as good. And the way that the offense is spread now, LeBron I would say LeBron looks as good because LeBron, he's going to be able to do LeBron, but everybody else we saw this story before. And he's seen this story before. Every time they get everybody on the team, everybody's traded.
All right. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna just let the people decide. Throw your comments in the comment section. Let us know what's going on. Let us know how you feel.
Man, somebody bring this man some water. Help him out.
It's gonna be. I think, like I said, I was going by production. If you want to say, oh, he's not gonna average all these assists, or these dudes not gonna look as good, I'm gonna disagree with you on that. I think Kareem's still gonna look as good. All of a sudden, Mr. Analytics not bringing up pace of play and everything, how things would change up. But you got to say it now. Let's go. The topic over. But it's all good.